I'm sorry, guys. My camera just went out on me, but I'm not going to redo this video over. So basically, this is part 2 of what I was just talking about before. But anyway, a couple things that could decide the series from both teams pretty much is one, like, which team do what do you think the Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies big advantages is in this series? Now, as far as the Golden State Warriors, they have a huge shooting advantage, pretty much all series long. They can shoot the threes light years better than the Memphis Grizzlies. The Warriors can control the pace and get out on the break, that will cause the Grizzlies to, pretty much have to play faster and more aggressive. Where Memphis prefers to slow down and grind, as we saw in the regular season. With Bogut and Draymond Green grinding with Gasol and Randolph, the Warriors neutralized the size of the Grizzlies' bigs. Now, as far as the Memphis Grizzlies, the matchup, against Draymond Green, this may, considering he just won the popular vote for Defensive Player of the Year, but he doesn't have the size to contain, Marc Gasol, when Golden State goes small. And Green is the type of player that Green is the type of player, playoff Zach Randolph we put, on this earth to consume right now. Randolph is doing push-up. I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to get into all that. But anyway, so both teams have advantages in this series. Now, also, the team's biggest disadvantages in this series. Marc Gasol, of course, he's still one of the league's, best scoring big man. And even though the Warriors have a good starting matchup against him, they have very little to stop him outside of Bogut. So I don't know what they're going to do, especially in long stretches. Maybe Festus Ezeli, but I don't know. He had to go up against Kostas Koufos, and Gasol could be issues if Bogut finds himself in foul trouble. So I don't know how the Golden State Warriors are going to be able to keep up with those bigs down low. You must keep the Memphis Grizzlies front line off the boards, and that would require pretty much a complete team effort. Now, as far as the matchup against Stephen Curry, and Klay Thompson, as a softer spot in the Grizzlies' defensive schemes, because he was a lethal. The two Warrior wins, Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, they pretty much picked their poison. They found the Memphis Grizzlies soft spots in the defense. Tony Allen was either out or pretty much hurt both of those games. This time Tony Allen appears to be healthy, so we have to see how he goes as far as matching up with Stephen Curry, or if he's going to be up with Klay Thompson. Now, also, what can decide on this series, pretty much who's going to step up for both teams. In my eyes, I think Harrison Barnes, he's going to have to step up more for the Golden State Warriors. He'll be matched up with Tony Allen or Courtney Lee, and he needs to find, some advantages to attack the Memphis Grizzlies, the Memphis big man, and he can, Will his shooting show up? Because his shooting last series, it didn't really show up. But, if it shows up, the Warriors can win this series easy, if Harrison Barnes is going to, step up and play big. Now, as far as, the absence of Mike Conley, Bane is going to have to step up, and, some other guys at the point guard position is going to have to step up. Memphis, they won't come close to winning this series without their starting point guard. I don't even think they'll come close unless he plays great. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to play at all, but it'll have to be a hell of an all-star performance if he comes back and play. So basically, summing this video up, in this series, I have the Golden State Warriors winning this series in 5 games. I just think it's going to be too much Warriors offense and defense, and I think it's going to wear down the Memphis Grizzlies. And I don't know. I just don't see this series being that close like people might expect it to be. But who knows? It could go 6, but I still have the Golden State Warriors winning this series. So with that said, I want you guys to tell me, who do you think will win this series? The Golden State Warriors or the Memphis Grizzlies? Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out my previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm out. Deuces.